Hey guys, Colin here at eTrailer, and today we have a 2020 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited, and we're going to go and do a test fit of these Titan Chain Twist Link snow tire chains with cam tighteners. Now the tire size for our Wrangler today is 245/75 R17, so double check your tire size and make sure that these chains will fit it. Now it's always a good idea to have a set of chains in your Jeep. With these, we have these nice twist links on them. These are going to give you very good traction through snow and good traction through ice as well. But especially through snow, it's going to prevent any jarring from a pileup of snow when you're driving through it. Do have a low carbon steel construction that's going to help resist rust and corrosion. And it's going to be very tough and durable. You can see we have a ladder pattern design on our chains. This is going to help give us better traction through starts and stops. One thing that's really nice about these chains is that we have these cam tighteners positioned all around the perimeter of the chain. These are helping take out that extra slack in our chain to give it a more snug fit on our tire. This tool is included. You can see when I loosen it like that, see there's a lot of slack in there, but when I tighten them up, and all the other ones are secured as well, it pulls that chain tighter together to help take out some of that slack. Now, with all the chains tightened up, on this particular tire size, it still is kind of loose. So I would suggest picking up some rubber tensioners. These are sold separately here at eTrailer. It's a nice addition just to have more peace of mind with a secure connection for your chains. So I'll just show you how to get them installed real quick. What I'm going to do is hook in one side right there. We got 6 different rubber arms. Grab the arm opposite of that first one and bring it directly across like so. Then we'll do the same for the others. You can see with that installed, that takes out that little bit of slack we had left. It's going to give us better traction and a smoother ride. Chains do have a maximum speed rating of 30 miles per hour, so make sure you're keeping it slow out there. They do come in a quantity of 2, and they come in this nice canvas sack. Makes for easy storage, so they're not just laying around in your trunk and taking up a lot of unnecessary space. Now that we've gone over some of those features, I'll show you guys how to get these installed. The first thing you want to do is lay your chains out and then check them over and make sure there's no kinks or twists in the links, any tangles. Just make sure you get all of those out and that they're completely flat onto the ground. You also want to make sure that when you lay them out, your cam tighteners are facing the outside so they're away from the tire. After you've used them for a while, 3-4 years, it'd probably be a good idea to start looking them over and just making sure the links aren't too worn down or even possibly broken, and that way you can get those switched out and replaced before you throw the chains on your tire for the winter. Now, once you've done all that, with these being new chains, we don't really have to worry about that. But what I'm going to do is grab a hold of my chains and then drape them over the top and sides of my tire. Now behind the tire, we'll make our first connection. We got the hook right here, and then we have these 5 extra links. I already know that we're going to need to go to the 5th one for this tire size. If you have a different tire size, or maybe your tires are just oddly shaped for their size, then you'll just want to kind of do a trial and error thing where you're testing out each one to make sure that you're getting it correct on the back side. It shouldn't be too tight or too loose. You can see it's kind of nice and it's not falling onto the ground, but it's hanging up here. So let's go to the front and make our other connection. Now the front is going to be a little bit different. We don't have a hook, but we have a lever. We want to go the same number of links back that we did on the back side, which is the 5th one. We'll just feed that lever through the link, kind of press it down a little bit, and then to get rid of these extra links, what I'm going to do is actually just feed it over top of the lever with the other ones just to keep them out of the way so they're not grinding on the ground or anything like that. So from there, we just pull the lever back and then hook it on. Now for the extra links on the back side, you can either zip tie those up or you can just get a tool and cut them off if you have the means. Now we can begin going around and tightening up our cam tighteners. The first one's going to be pretty loose, so it's easy, just like that. move on to the other 3. Now you can see the cam tighteners really took out a lot of that slack, but like I said earlier, I would suggest getting those rubber tensioners as well while you're on the website, just because those will help take out any extra slack that there might be, because there is a little bit right here. So having them as tight as you can get will make for a smoother ride and give you better traction. Now once you've got this side completely done, you can repeat it for the other side. Once you've got both your chains installed, it's always a good idea to drive forward a little bit, and then if it's possible, stop and get out and just make sure that the chains look good and that they're still snug. From there, you're ready to hit the road. Thank you all for watching, and I hope this information helped you out, but that's going to do it for our look at the Titan Chain Twist Link snow tire chains on our 2020 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited.